Welcome to Jesus Manuel Mena Garza Photography, Video, and Audio. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic wherever you're at. It's early July 2026, and in about a year from now, probably in May of 2027, at least that's the plan, maybe June, maybe July, maybe August of 2027, I'll be on the road for about anywhere between 3 and 6 months, maybe even a year, traveling in my RV after I've sold this house. And we're going to be going to the West Coast from Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, all over California, and of course Oregon. We're going to be doing some traveling and looking at properties to invest in and maybe settle and move to our next home. So I'm going to be taking some of my photography equipment, and I've narrowed it down to this DJI Osmo Pocket 2 and my K&F Concept carbon fiber tripod, both very nice and very adequate for the situation, just to shoot YouTube videos and such. I'm also taking my Nikon D800. I'm going to be taking, landscape photographs, photographs of decaying infrastructure, maybe doing some portraits on the way to the West Coast. So that should be a lot of fun. 36 megapixels DSLR should be perfectly fine for that situation, especially with AI, generative AI and stuff like that. You can do all kinds of insane and fun stuff. So I'm going to be on the road, and I need to take along my laptop. I currently have a keyboard that's about this big. It includes that little numeric keypad on the right side that you punch in your numbers. So I gave that to my wife, and she said, I use that a lot to do our finances. So I gave that to her, and she's also a MacBook person. She has two of them. So I have a MacBook Air M3, and that's working out pretty good for me to edit videos on DaVinci Resolve, do Photoshop, etc., and surf the web, etc., etc. So I'm going to have to consolidate. I've already been taking down quite a bit of furniture in two of my studio spaces. I already completed one, and I'm about 2/3 of the way done in an area, just taking down old furniture and getting ready to pack it and put it in storage while we're traveling to the West Coast looking for our future home. So one of the things I decided, what do I need on this trip? I need, first of all, a lot of my computer, obviously, a microphone, headphones, various media to store my videos. Typically on my MacBook Air, I record everything on the MacBook Air, and it works out very nicely. It's pretty fast. And then after I notice that the hard drive is getting full up, I just transfer everything to a backup, spinning HDD drive, and I have like an 8 terabyte rather, another 8 terabyte, I have another 8 terabyte, 4 terabytes, stuff like that. I also have some SSDs, but I rarely use those, but I use them on occasion. So in one box, I already have consolidated, look at this, a lot of my hard drives, typically, again, spinning drives, but I also have some solid state drives in here also. And I have them marked. I had to label them. Say, this is from 2025. This is from 2024. This is from 2020, etc., etc. I have another box. This one's a hell of a lot more heavy. Hell of a lot more heavy. Yeah. This is my other box. And this contains my... Oof. Put that down there. Again, these are going to be stored in my RV. I have several portable tables where I can do my work, my editing, photo editing, working on YouTube, updating my website, and checking my Amazon orders, stuff like that, important stuff. In contemporary first world society, stuff to do. So in this box, again, I have my MacBook Air M3 with a very modest amount of SSD storage. And then I have two portable monitors, and I also have a little stand, and I have my microphone, USB style microphone, and I have my Sony headphones and stuff. My ProSonus microphone is very, very nice. It's the dynamic one. About 2 years ago. And then I have other accessories, USB, cable C, A, various connections, and of course some of the wires that I need to connect my hard drive and my backup. So I'm all set with that. So, but since I gave away my keyboard to my wife, my wonderful, absolutely brilliant wife, and again, about a year from now, 2027, summer of 2020, at least that's the plan. You never know what's going to happen with the market. The housing market might collapse, and we say, oh, we'll stick around in Fort Worth for another year. But that's the plan. The summer of 2027, we'll be on the road, and we'll have most of our stuff again in storage, just about a mile from here. We just put it all in storage. Spend about $200, $250 a month to store only the essentials. We've pared down a lot of stuff. We had garage sales. We've had giveaways. We've taken stuff to the local donation center and stuff like that. And so we're getting pretty good. My wife's selling a lot of her academic books to the local university and stuff like that. So I bought this. This is the KM90A by the folks at ProtoArc. As compared to me, I'm Proto-Human. This is ProtoArc. I'm Proto-Human. This is ProtoArc. Includes a mouse and a keyboard. It comes in two different colors, the white color and this gray color. I decided to get a little wild, go a little bit crazy, and I got the gray charcoal color. So this should work out pretty nice. Again, this is specifically designed for MacBooks. And I'll have links in the description in case you want to buy one. And I'll open this up right now. I didn't bring a knife, so I'm going to have to just peel this right here. So I'm peeling this off and put it down there. And here's the back view in case you want to look at the back and see what it has to say. It has this very nice color graphic right there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And I'm going to show you the front. Please excuse the noisy birds. I'm in my backyard in Fort Worth, Texas. So it's open. Let me open it up and show you what I got. This is my unboxing video. Wow, a keyboard unboxing video. What's going to be inside my... Let me open this up. Inside the box is another box. Wow. So let me open this up now. It has this little tab here. So it comes with this manual. It says a KM90-A multi-device backlit Bluetooth Mac keyboard and mouse combo user manual. Nice manual. Let me see what it looks like. Just to get a peek at it. Show us. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Look at that. It has some decent information. So you get has a Type-C to Type-A cable. And it has this nice little envelope from the folks at ProtoArc. And I'm not going to open that up. It has this bit of information right here on how quick start guide. Hey, do you need a quick start guide? How many of you took keyboarding in high school back in the 60s? I did. I know a little bit about keyboards. And then it has a back Q&A. So it looks like it has a silicone film that covers the keyboards in case you want to keep them nice and hygienic. Let me put this down and make sure not to get anything dirty. And then it comes, and here's the keyboard. It's a good size keyboard. The main reason I give, again, the big keyboard to my wife is because it doesn't fit in the box. I need something that fits in the box. So let me open this up. So there it is. Guess where this is made? You get bonus points if you know where this is made. Hint number one. I'm going to give you hint number one. It's not made in the United States. No, it's not made in Europe. It's not German. It's made in China. So this is pretty nice. Has a nice little layout. Nice little input. Escape. Ooh, escape. Right there. So let me show you from left to right. Take a good peek on there so you can take a peek. Wow. So this definitely is pretty lightweight. My other one from the, this is a lot. I think it's Logitech. It was very, very nice, very substantial. This is a lot less substantial. And it has an on-off switch right here. On, left, and of course the lights go on right here when it's on. Off. And then it has a USB connection right there. USB, let me show you. USB and on-off switch. It has a slight wedge shape, which is very nice. So I like it. It's very light, straightforward. Let me put this down here. Let me grab the rest of the stuff. Comes with a USB-C right there to USB-A. It looks like about 3 feet. Pretty straightforward, 3 feet. That's pretty good, don't you think? That goes right there. And then you come with the mouse. So it looks like a nice mouse. I like the mouse. Very nice mouse. Very nice mouse. And you can adjust the tracking right here, essentially the DPI, how fine you want to track stuff. So there's the back of the mouse. And there's a DPI. It says right here, DPI, dots per inch. Very nice. I like the color, I like the look, and it's very streamlined and should work. Again, computer, keyboard, and mouse technology is rather mature. Rather mature. I remember buying my first computer keyboard and mouse back when the first Macintosh came out, and with the CRT and stuff like that back in the day. And those, so that worked out pretty good, So I still have it in storage. I collect stuff. Thanks for watching my video. This has been Jesus Manuel Mena Garza on the, what is this thing called again? Let me grab it. Let me look at it again. What is it called? Proto, P-R-O-T-O, ARC, A-R-C, keyboard and mouse. So again, the main reason I bought it is that my big keyboard, wow, it's gigantic. Super, super gigantic and weighed 2 tons. Nah, it was just about this big. It's about this big, but it didn't fit in my box. So I need something that fits in the box so I can put the box. When I'm on the road, I open the box. There's my computer, there's my keyboard, there's my mouse, there's my microphone, there's my etc., my headphones, and I can just edit a video. There's my, SD and micro SD card, fast, super fast reader, etc., etc. So it's all concise. I figure for the price, about $50 of this thing. I'll leave links in the description in case you want to buy a dozen of these things to share with your family as presents. It's, just do it. Again, I'm an Amazon affiliate. I have links in the description. I make a couple pennies off every transaction. It doesn't cost you extra, just saying. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. And if you have the time, leave your kind and friendly comments below, abajo. Muchas gracias a todos, a ustedes. And in that corner right over there, you can scan with your phone and go to my website, Jesus Manuel Mena Garza, photography and video, jmmgarza.com. jmmgarza.com. Thank you very much. Again, ring the bell for future notifications. This has been Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. I hope you're doing fantastic wherever you're at, taking a lot of pictures, enjoying your life. I turned 74 this year. Next year I'll be turning 75, and I'll be on the road taking a lot of pictures, taking a lot of videos, doing a lot of camping in my RV, and using my new keyboard and mouse combination, which will fit conveniently in my little storage box, which I'll put in a specific area in my rather modest travel trailer. Thanks for watching. This has been Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. Gracias. Adiós. Bye-bye.